My people, it's about that time.
Like a boss.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today we are doing a macro sentiment analysis on Bitcoin and the latest statements from JPMorgan and Mr. This guy, Jamie Dimon, aka Bitcoin Hater of the Year 2018 and running. So we're going to get into it and help you make some money from the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of humanity. So if this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, also known as the Crypto Trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result, and today is no exception. So if you haven't done it already, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I give away free Bitcoin every Friday. I do a random video I made that week, a random comment, and bam! It's just that easy to get paid, so ain't nothing to it but to do it. Join the community, leave some love on those comments. Let me know what city you are joining us from, and you have a chance to win some free Bitcoin. Again, every Friday I pick a random comment from a video I made that week, and that person wins some free Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and make this money. So this is the chart I did on Bitcoin. I think we got this price pinned down pretty good. Essentially, we have a short sell-off, a long buying opportunity. So it's basically a bullish divergence, probably running about three to 4 months. What's interesting is that last price, that sell-off, I did the math on it, and if you go back from that candle tick that we sold off when Warren Buffett moved all of his money, if you go back from the bottom of that to where we are right now, Bitcoin is up 24%. See, the media channels aren't talking about that. This thing is resilient. So I don't think it's necessarily bad news for Bitcoin. We will talk about what a recession means for Bitcoin. I think we got a glimpse of that with Warren Buffett taking his money off. But it's like at this point, it might stand on its own. You know what I'm saying? It's how old is Bitcoin? It was 12 years old? You know what I'm saying? When did it come out? 15 years old? It came out in 2009. This is 24, so it's 15. It should be walking by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need no stroller. We don't need no cradle. You know what I'm saying? It's on its own 2 feet at this point. So it's just a matter of time to see, like, if it has that, sovereignty to where it can really stand alone amidst a global catastrophic event. So only time will tell, but I think eventually it definitely will be. This is why I make this video. JPMorgan raises odds of U.S. recession by year's end to 35%. You know what I'm saying? It's like the biggest banks in the world are now betting on when everyone will lose their money. It's quite hysterical. JPMorgan has raised the odds of a U.S. recession by the end of this year to 35%. Fears following a weaker than expected jobs report. Everybody is talking about this jobs report now. I think they're using this as pressure on the Fed to try and reduce interest rates so they could keep boiling the water over. It's like the punch bowl, full of liquor at 2 or 3 in the morning, and that one guy that walks in the party 3 hours late with another 24 rack, and he like, keep the thing going. He just pour Everclear in the punch bowl. Everybody start cheering. It's like, well, you can drink it if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically where we are with the stock market right now. It's 2 in the morning. It's just about time to go home, and they want to keep the party going. So they asking the Fed, to reduce interest rates by more than a point before the end of the year. That most likely won't happen. They'll probably get like maybe a quarter point, half a point, which will extend it, another 4 to 6 months potentially. It'll be interesting to see also if King Bobblehead, the orange one, comes into office and how long does he have before they pull the plug on the economy? So I think they might hold off until after he's actually in office and taking over within his first 100 days. Like, that's what he has to deal with. So whatever your plans were, like, no, now you got to deal with a failing economy. So, that'll probably tie him up for his duration. But it'll be interesting to see. It's like watching a soap opera. You know what I'm saying? I just pull my popcorn up and, buy my crypto, and I just look at the dominoes fall. It's the most interesting show on television right now. Markets are currently pricing 100% chance, there it goes right there, 100% chance of a 50 basis points interest rate cut. So essentially they're pressuring the Fed to let them keep partying late into the night. It's like 3 a.m, all the girls done left. It's just 12 dudes and a punch bowl. Each of them got like $2 or $3 billion, and they just waiting. You know what I'm saying? They just keep drinking. They're like, no, keep this thing going. And they said the markets have priced it in. So essentially what that means, if the Fed doesn't give it to them, now we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what we expected. We kept this thing floating, letting you know what we wanted, and you didn't give it to us? Okay, well, boom, there you go. And that could very well be, the perceived disagreement that kind of cascades this economy. I want to let you know that the reason I'm making this video is so you can start to detect the fraudsters, in the market. Jamie Dimon is one of them. He's been calling Bitcoin a fraud, a Ponzi scheme. Keep in mind, this dude is net worth, a couple $100 million, like liquid. Like he could quit tomorrow and be, 8-9 figures. So he knows what the best financial technology products are in this industry. Like, that's his job. That's what he's lived for the better part of 5 decades. What I'm frustrated with is he's always speaking down on it. And it's almost like this do as I say, not as I do mantra. Like, he will badmouth Bitcoin. He'll talk bad about it, put it down and then turn around and buy it. You know what I'm saying? And build blockchain solutions for Wall Street for all of his clients. Like, this is crazy. JPMorgan is one of the blockchain providers for BlackRock, right? Launching a tokenized fund in 2024 will allow JPMorgan to take advantage of the efficiency of off-chain assets by entering a market whose growth is expanding. Like, their business model is completely different than what this puppet has been telling the news media outlets that's willing to listen to him. JPMorgan has been exploring blockchain technology for years. This article was written back in 2023. JPMorgan has been exploring blockchain technology for years and recently tested tokenized portfolios on the Avalanche blockchain. Recently, also Avalanche just partnered with California DMV. So all the DMVs now go run through blockchain through Avalanche. AVAX chart isn't looking that great, but they're making some major moves behind the scene. Bitwise report pointed to a projection that the real world assets of tokenized blockchains would grow from 5.5 billion to 16 trillion. Jesus Christ. That's a big jump. That is a very, very, very big jump. That's 3,000%. It's like 3 with a bunch of zeros behind it. Earlier this year, BlackRock became the first Wall Street giant to use who? JPMorgan's blockchain-based collateral settlement system. Drop the mic. This guy is a liar. He's a deceiver. And he is in the business of making his partners money. Who are his partners? The board of directors, Wall Street, every single stockbroker company in town. Like, this is a New York mobster at this point. Like, it's like, this is one of the dudes that walk in the room, everybody shake his hand, bow down, kiss his ring, and at the same time, and he's making them all money, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's telling you, no, don't go do that. You would be stupid to do that. I don't do that. You shouldn't do it. Right? This same message you got from Warren Buffett. Like, this is a familiar mantra amongst this inner circle of oligarch billionaires. Like, it's crazy. Warren Buffett said he don't understand Bitcoin. He don't buy nothing he don't understand. Right? Well, listen, people that's probably 2 or 3 decades from being underground, statistical average anyway, probably shouldn't be taking your future advice from them, because they ain't gonna be here to see it. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't here for it. They ain't gonna be here to see it. Somebody that was born before the World War II, I'm just saying, like, you know, they time has come and gone. Like, they made Wall Street what it is, the roaring 70s, roaring 80s. Good job, you know. Now, we got a couple new faces of the new money, you know. And I ain't never had no old money. Had a whole lot of new money, though. And that's what I'm trying to do, is help you get your piece of the pie as well. If you appreciate this mantra, if you appreciate this message, I most certainly do appreciate you. Leave me some love in the comments. I'm trying to alienate, you know, these deceivers and enlighten the world to the opportunity at hand. I think we have a life-changing opportunity to begin to understand how these markets come together, how these charts work, and most importantly, when we should jump in and jump out of a certain trade. I do not think you should be shorting Bitcoin right now. If anything, I'm longing it, and I don't even do that. I don't play Russian roulette with the bank's money. But this thing is going to continue. It's like at this point we have the institutions and the whales buying up the supply. And I just showed you Bitcoin bounced almost 25% in the past 2 days. You ain't gonna hear that on CNBC. You know what I'm saying? They want you to think that, oh, it's down, oh, it's a flash crash. Don't buy it, panic. Stay on Wall Street, stick to your 401k, because God knows when a recession happens, that thing's getting cut into a third. So if you got 100,000, you better get used to it looking at 32, 33. Like, that's what happens. Like, the longer you invest into their system, the more likely you are to get cut in half on these cyclic recessions. And then you got to work twice as long just to build it back up. Like, that is a system of design. Make no mistake about it. I'm starting a new VIP trading group. I'm releasing the first trade this weekend. So tomorrow will be the trade sent out to this community. I'm very excited about it. If you want to get some free trades sent straight to your phone along with every video I do, join the money team, bossofbitcoin.com. Enter your phone right there, and you will be getting a trade as early as tomorrow. So it's been amazing talking to you guys. Thank you again for joining me. Jamie Dimon, what can I say? You know, corporate bankers, they're all the same. With that being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out, boss. Boy BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss.
Huh.